Hi, welcome to Phoenix Fan Fusion 2025. This is day 2, Saturday, which is just so exciting. I am dressed as Lucy from the Fallout TV show. You know, it's a TV show based off of a video game, post-apocalypse, sort of like, oh, a bunch of vault dwellers coming out and nuclear annihilation is awesome. My husband is dressed up as the Ghoul, also from the Fallout TV show, and we're so excited to go do like a sort of cosplay event that's happening today at Phoenix Fan Fusion. It's our first ever cosplay event. We are very new to cosplaying and stuff, but we heard that there was gonna be a cosplay meetup today, so that's exactly what we're gonna do, and we're so excited for it. A little bit of a late start because yesterday we did go to day 1 of Phoenix Fan Fusion, and we ended up basically being there open to close. It was so long. I'm still so exhausted. I have no idea how I'm functioning today. So it's a little bit slow going this morning, but we were so excited to do this Fallout event, so we're like, of course we have to go. So yeah, it's gonna be our main focus right away, and then we'll sort of play it by ear. We did most of the exhibition hall yesterday, so we still have a little bit to go see, and yeah, so come on. It was after 12 p.m. by the time we arrived at the Phoenix Convention Center. I mean, if you saw how late we stayed the day before, you would not be surprised. It was over 100 degrees out, so it's very important to stay hydrated, especially dressed in full body cosplay as we are. Heading up to the second floor, we found the location of our Fallout cosplay meetup that we were going to arrive at later. So we finally made it inside. It took forever, and Christian has the bag today. He's got the Fallout satchel. I don't know, it was just really hot outside. I'm trying to use all my brain cells. But so we're up on the second level, and I think we found the room where the Fallout meetup is going to be. We've seen like maybe like 3 or 4 other Fallout cosplayers walking around. So I think we're in the right spot, where we're like half an hour early before everybody said to meet up. So we got half an hour kill. Might just like wander around, maybe get like a coffee or something, like a snack, and then come back. Yeah. I was just worried for a hot sec we're in the wrong spot because they did shuffle things around.
So their cosplay is pretty cool.
Ready to go get a snack?
Yeah.
After grabbing a quick coffee and a snack, we did make it back to our cosplay photo meetup in time. These were some of the photos I was able to acquire. There's actually a few TikToks and Reels taken, but it's tough for me to find them and save them and show them to you. So here's a couple selfies Christian and I took together while we were waiting for other groups to take photos. We did our Fallout photo meetup. Everybody's mostly dressed up for New Vegas, and we're like the 2 that are dressed up for the Fallout TV show. But also, while we were waiting in between taking photos, I got recognized for my YouTube videos. So hello, you. I did not catch his name, right?
Yeah, sorry for not asking for your name.
Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of people are watching. When I did a tour of Phoenix Fan Fusion last year, people are watching it to prepare for this Phoenix Fan Fusion, which I think is kind of funny because they did move stuff around, because this year is like bigger than ever, I feel like, and I think there's like more floors and more rooms available now, which is just awesome. But I'm like, oh, I did a whole video showing where everything was, and then everything gets moved around. So I thought that was pretty funny how that just ended up working out. But yeah, Christian's starving, so we're gonna go get some overpriced chicken strips and fries, probably. I think they're basically the same everywhere, and $14. But it's way too hot to leave. Yesterday we left for our midday break, and it's just too hot. Like even like the few minutes it took for Christian to get his bag through security, like, ooh, way too hot.
Had to bust out the little fan.
I'm glad I brought it. Yeah, our costumes are like 100% polyester, just like the worst thing that you could be wearing today. This is probably the best footage to show how busy the crowds were this day. We took the stairs instead of the escalator because there was a long wait for it. Saturday is usually the busiest day at Phoenix Fan Fusion, so we were expecting the worst. So we had our mediocre chicken strips. Yeah, I thought mine was too dry. I wish I got like a hot dog like I did on Game On Expo because it's the exact same food anyway. And I totally forgot this, but when I have to go use the restroom, I have to take everything off except for, can you see that? Like all the armor pieces. So since we had a table, I took all the armor pieces off and then to the bathroom and came back and put it all back on. So that's one of the reasons why I hate this sort of outfit. And and then we had a malfunction. My little, what do you call it, the syringe rifle ammo totally broke off. It was like being held together by like the tiniest bit of, what do you call it?
Hairpins?
No, the hot glue. The hot glue is what came off, and it took the hairpin off, so it was like just like dangling there. Yeah, there's only like one little bit of the artist alley that we haven't done, and these are honestly the best parts of the whole convention, so we honestly go down each aisle twice so that we don't miss anything. And I think we're definitely gonna have to do it today because it is so busy. Like, it took me forever just to find this little corner with nobody in it so I could check in. It is very busy, and we might just like do this last bit of the exhibitor floor, and that might be it that we do today, maybe? I don't know, I guess we'll check in and see how we feel after that because, yeah, it's very busy today. We have gotten stopped to take our photos a couple times, which is like pretty fun. We know like when it's like the two of us, you know, we're a good, it's just one and you're like, is that? Like, it's like a Vault Dweller. And it's like, it's Lucy and the Ghoul. Oh, speaking of Lucy, I did see one. I saw one other Lucy and somebody was taking a picture with her or of her, but we had our trays of food, so I couldn't like stop her because I definitely want to go take a picture with any other Lucy's that I see. Yeah? Okay, let's keep going. As big fans of 21 Pilots, we were exceptionally excited to see fan creations of it. We did take a few pictures with other people dressed as Vault Dwellers from the Fallout series. Really cool to see so many. I barely saw anybody dressed in Fallout cosplay the day before on Friday. Well, it's after 4 and I'm officially calling it. Like, I can't feel my feet. We did the whole lower floor, the expedition floor, I think you would call this whole area. Oh my gosh, it's getting so crowded. And I think that's enough. If we want to come back and buy anything that we saw today, we'll come back tomorrow. Oh goodness. Also, I never found the Lucy. Hopefully, I'll see her on the way out. Otherwise, I think all the photos I took today will be it. That's it. Alright, well, we're back. Yeah, I think in summary, today was just like super busy. Yeah, so we're there a good several hours and it was very busy. I don't think I've ever seen the convention center that busy. And I've been vlogging Phoenix Fan Fusion, since 2022, post pandemic. Well, I've been going for ages. Like I have like such cringy photos of me going back when I was a tween, of course. And I don't think I've ever seen it that busy, which I mean, good for them and good for all of the itty bitty booths and stuff. That's just awesome. But I was like, oh my gosh, like, it's just like we saw everything and yet I don't think we saw everything. So I think the hardest part was probably just going through security because of the heat. It's like if you have any bag, it's like it takes forever. But we can't control that. I know the people who take care of the con and stuff, they can't control that. But yeah, we did end up seeing other people dressed up in Fallout stuff. We did go to the photo meetup thing, and while we're on the convention floor, we did see other vault dwellers, like either from Vault 33 or other ones as well. So we got a few photos with them. And one group of them did say that they heard about a Fallout meetup, but they tried looking through Phoenix Fan Fusion's like itinerary to find it, but it was like a fan made like group, like, oh, there's like an unofficial fan made group to meet up here, and so it wasn't through Phoenix Fan Fusion, or Phoenix Fan Fusion had nothing to do with it, so they were like, we don't know where to go, so sorry. And even the instructions were like, oh, let's go to the cosplay room. And I was like, well, there's a cosplay lounge, which is like the area. Well, I couldn't show it because, no photos in the cosplay lounge because it was a room. Yeah, big old room with a bunch of tables. And in the back, there were people with like a bunch of tools that could help adjust and fix your cosplays if you had a malfunction of any kind. They had what you need, sort of like the cosplay medic. And then they had like a special tented off area that you could, change, which I thought was so cool. And which, it totally makes sense that you couldn't film in there, so that's why I didn't film in there. We had to go out into the hallway to take our group photos. But yeah, that was still pretty cool to be a part of it. Like, this is my first, Lucy cosplay is, like, my first, real cosplay, I would say. Oh, no, I was Wednesday, and that was, like, a full, body thing as well. Yeah, so I guess that was my first, real cosplay, but this is, Christian and I are, a dual cosplay with this, and so it's, oh, we're, getting more attention and having photos taken of us and stuff because we are a duo. I think I've already explained it. The food was mid. I wish I got something else to eat because I'm like, that was all right. Yeah, we didn't buy anything today. Got really close to buying some several different prints and maybe some keychains, but we already have a bunch of prints of a bunch of stuff that we love, and we haven't put any of them up. As you see, we just have this big wall decal that was already in here when we moved in, and we haven't put anything up. So I'm like, wait, Armida, stop buying more prints if you haven't even put up the prints I already have. It's like, come on, Armida, learn to stop yourself. And keychains as well. It's like, I have one set of keys. I don't need a million keychains. Armida, especially because the really cool keychains are this big, guys. Okay, maybe that's a little generous. Maybe this big, which is still fairly large. But they're cool looking, but a lot of really cool keychains that big. And it's like, that would be very cumbersome. I'm a mom. I can't be walking around with a bunch of stuff on my key ring. I gotta get stuff done. But it's so awesome. I love cosplaying as Lucy with Christian as the Ghoul because we get all these super fun interactions and stuff. It's just so awesome. So yeah, that was today. Super busy. I don't know if it was just because we had so many big names come this year, or if Phoenix Fan Fusion is just growing that much, which that's awesome. I'd love to see that. Maybe in the future, maybe they'll do 4 days. I swear it used to be 4 days, and then after COVID they went back down to 3 days. So maybe they'll go back to 4 days in the future. I don't know. That's just hopeful thinking. All right. Well, I gotta take this whole thing off of me. This is the whole thing. I already said to go to the bathroom in this or in this cosplay is a whole thing. So I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to take this off and just relax and then maybe recover and go back tomorrow. Just oh my gosh, we could go back tomorrow. That's so crazy. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like. Really helps me out, and to subscribe for more conventions and stuff. This is day 2, so if you haven't already seen us go day 1, please go check it out. I have so much energy day 1, of course, and we're going to more conventions in the future, so stay tuned. Yeah, subscribe for that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.